Okay, we're back. I had to...
The neutron's attached to the meson. Meson's connected to the proton.
So hear the word of the Lord. Yeah, so I had to stop for a moment and gather my thoughts. Let's, look at the dramatic lighting on the brain tank. That is something else, ain't it? Goodness gracious. Okay, let's continue digging through this place and see what we find that's worth finding. Of course, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to split this into parts. But remember, I'll say last time, even though it may not have been last time. The last time we met Dr. Mobius, who had quite a few revelations for us, including that the brains are stuck in a loop. The brains back at Think Tank, and it is Dr. Mobius's doing. Effectively, he is trapping them here on purpose, because if they can indeed put a brain back into a body, in, say, my case, that means that they could put their own brains back into not back into, but into another body, which would mean they could get past the radar fence and therefore leave the reservation, as it were, here at Big Mountain. Oh, there's this psycho supply. And that would be bad. That would be bad because they have messed up ideas, as we know. And we have learned that perhaps the writing of the brains, the terrible writing of the brains, in my opinion, is actually not that bad. It may have been on purpose, because it turns out that we really don't want to be sympathizing with these brains, because they're actually quite evil. And it makes sense that I didn't like their personalizations, because
Not an angry bone in my body. Had them all removed.
yeah, that is in fact true. He had them all removed. That brain tank is just listen to the noise it makes. Ugh. I don't know. We also convinced our brain that it might be a good idea for us to be reunited. Yes, you said that just a moment ago, Dr. Mobius. Oh, yeah. And Dr. Mobius, of course, much as I was suspecting, is actually not. Here's the psycho. Actually not evil. He is perhaps the least evil one in the whole bunch. Scientist Scrubs. Yeah. Which is fascinating. And it's good that we're restocking on these sort of things. Oh. Nostalgia. And a crap load of mentats. You know, I don't need all these mentats. I'm not taking all of his mentats. How many mentats do I have anyway? Besides, you know, I think you could have 89 mentats. I don't need more mentats. No. He needs them. He's got an addiction. I'm very sure. I'll leave him some psycho too. In fact, you know, he's probably got plenty of everything. I don't need any of this stuff. I need to reevaluate my we'll take that though. He doesn't need these clipboards and pre-war money. Does he? No, he does not. Oops. And he probably doesn't need a toaster either. Yeah, so there they all are. So, you know, now I'm wondering. I was thinking originally that this was Mobius here with the dark beard, and that this was Klein.
Starting combat.
But now I'm thinking Klein is the one. I'm sorry, Mobius is the one in the middle, and Klein is perhaps this one. I don't know. I still think this is probably Dr. Zero. That is Dr. 8. That is Dr. Boros in the right there, and then Dr. Dallas there on the end. That's my thinking. I don't know. But it was also explained to us that they have I'm over encumbered. It's also explained to us that the names were all puns essentially on various aspects of infinity. I think they'll use these. These are worth quite a bit. Value to weight ratio. Okay, the fork. I don't know. The hammer can go, I guess. One battery is enough. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so Klein. Got a bobby pin. Another toaster. Bottle cap, camera. Loading back up. Wow, there's so much stuff over here. You know, we could come back and get this. We could come back and get this, I'm sure. Back here's probably our problem solved. Yeah, we'll come back and get this. There's not going to be anything like earth-shattering in here, is there? No. Oh, I'll take the caps. Anyway, all right, I think that's got the top level. Let's check downstairs. But yeah, sorry, I started a thought and I didn't finish it. We also learned last time that the brains' names are not their real names. That they are names that were sort of assigned when Mobius or someone else actually. That glove. Critical hit enemy. Frenzy. Energy weapon minus 5%. Yeah, okay. That's neat. The names of the brains all relate back to... let me start over. I'm sorry, I get so distracted by all this. What's this? Fixing things. He was working on a robo-brain here, apparently. Did the brain go bad, I guess? Doesn't look like it's in there. Also, last time we learned that the names of the brains, which were assigned by whomever got them in this loop. I don't know if it was Dr. Mobius. Okay, I'm leaving because he won't shut up. I'm leaving because he won't shut up, and I can't finish my thoughts, and it's irritating as hell. The number's worn off here. Oh, X42. The answer to everything. All the brains' names refer back to infinity. Mobius being a Mobius band, which is a representation of an infinite surface. Klein being a reference to a Klein bottle, which is a mathematical shape for a bottle that has no distinct inside or outside. Dr. 0, which is obviously a loop. Dr. 8, which is another kind of loop. All going back to infinity. And Dr. Dala, whose name is short for mandala? Perhaps? I don't know.
No more medicine. So sad.
Oh God, there's monsters around here, or she wouldn't have been using that. Oh yeah, we have the audio sample of the robo-scorpion as well. That could be useful for us. What was over here?
Ready, steady, fighty.
There's nothing else over here. Well, there is one undiscovered location at least. Let's see if we can find it. Are we encumbered yet again? We could be. No, we're just walking real slow. She just shot me up with medics for no good reason. That's why I don't like that feature.
That guy's dealt with.
Yeah. That's why I really don't like that feature of the stealth suit. Here we go.
I bet no one has ever
Hey.
been as unnoticed as me.
We just found the last big mountain location. Let's see what's in here. Mysterious cave. Well, there's bad guys in here. That's what's in here. And some fungus, which we'll have to come back for because we're over encumbered. There lays the glass. We got breadcrumbs again. Oh, it's a frigging bloat fly. I haven't seen one of those in a minute. We'll go that way in just a minute. Let's go this way first. Oh, God. We are very sneaky, thankfully. Nice. Should we be using this big old thing? Bloatfly meat? Yes, yes. I bet there's going to be a big, bad mama bloatfly in here. What do you want to bet? Let's actually go back the other way. Because we saw another bloatfly that was up this way we could possibly shoot. Wow, way to whiff. Way to friggin' whiff, man. That was professional whiffage. I'll try it manually this time. Where is he? Yeah, see. Never let a computer do what a man can do better. We're being led by breadcrumbs again, which is... Well, we don't know how it's going to pan out. But this thing's jiggling and I don't like it. That's why I like to disintegrate my prey. There's going to be a big room in here, if I'm betting correctly, around one of these curves. And this is going to be like, I don't know. It's one of those rooms where there's going to be a high level and a low level. If I had to bet, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. That we have not seen bloatflies anywhere else on the island yet. Oh yeah. Bloatfly. There's a big room here. What in the world is going to be in that room? It's not really showing up on the map all that well. These things are so gross. All right, he'll come back. And I can pop him. Christine's rifle is real good for this because it is suppressed. Come on. Who wants to fly in front of Daddy's gun? Are we getting shy now? Crap. That could have been a good shot. Oh, that also could have been a good shot. I missed. Oh, crap. I didn't wait for it. I'm going to get the bloatfly army coming down on me if I'm not careful. Wait for it. Don't get distracted. Damn it. Maybe I need to just get a little bit closer. Fortunately, we're not running low on... Oh, here's your shot. Here's your shot. Right here. Come on. Are you kidding? I'm going to risk using this thing. Thanks, stealth suit. Oh, sweet. And here, he's disintegrated. Just a regular bloatfly in a bloatfly's world. We wait on him. Okay, get back, get back, get back. We got a good bead on this dude. I think. I thought we did. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. I want that for my water collection. But honestly, with all the empty containers that are laying around the wasteland, you probably have enough purified water from that sink, in the sink, to do you for the rest of your playthrough, if I had to guess. We will be coming back for this mutant cave fungus. Okay. There are more flies, Johnny. Don't think that you've eliminated them. Okay, I guess we go back the other way. The structure of the cave was not what I had anticipated. There's that one. Ugh. Again, #1 case in support of disintegrations right there. All right, we're back on this side. You can't be too careful, okay? Oh, we're going down. I don't like going down. I don't like going down. Sheesh. I keep thinking I'm hearing voices. Oh, yeah, another big room. Great. Let's check the local map. It's of limited use here. I'm very irradiated, by the way, and that's the red poison, endurance -1. Lord. And the stupid stealth suit jacked me up with Med-X when I didn't need it, and now I'm addicted to it. I wish you could turn that on and off. It's a cool... What the hell? Did you see that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is that? That is like the mother of all bloatflies. It's sparkly. It looks like something out of Elder Scrolls. That's terrifying. Good thing we're super sneaky. How many... Oh my word. Bloatfly. That's terrifying, huh? Legendary bloatfly. What a beauty. Oh, you beauty. You know, that's the best Steve Irwin you're going to get from me. Crikey. Crikey, that's a big one. Oh, it landed. It's on the ground. I don't know if I've never noticed. I don't think I've ever noticed bloatflies just hanging out on the ground. I want to get a good shot on it. And there's others flying around in here. I have no idea. There's one there. There's one to my left. And then there's the legendary. These things can mess you up pretty bad. We're out of MedX, I assume. Thank you, stealth freaking suit. Thank you. I don't know what to do. I want to get a good look at it. But I also don't want to get closer. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Oh
We're out
no.
of medics.
Oh no. You don't friggin' say. Well, let's attempt headshots, huh? We hit it. Oh, wow. It shoots radiation out of its butt. And it killed me. And it removed my head. Look at that. My head's rolling around. All right. So, that thing is a comeback kind of guy. Okay. We will kill that. I'm just not in a good shape. I need to get rid of these rads. I need to, lighten my load. I need to maybe bring a missile launcher, Okay. This is beautiful. I've said many times that green is my favorite color, but red is a close second. All the little LEDs and things that are, inside my computer case, etc. They're all set to red. My keyboard's set to red because the green is just very harsh when the lights are low. Okay, let's just... we have found all the locations, by the way. There were 35. We got a notification that we found them all. Is there a way you can check that? Only taken 24 stem packs. And almost all of those were from the friggin' stealth suit. Hey, it keeps track of mysterious stranger visits. Neat. Misfortunate. I thought it was misfortune. Not misfortunate. Well, whatever. I don't know. I don't guess there's a way to check that. Like your achievements or whatever. Show active quest note challenges. Why? No, I don't know. I mean, is there? Oh, next challenge type. Sorry. Challenges. Why challenges? Kill challenges. Damage challenges. Other challenges. Other challenges. What's this one? Axe Supreme. Mobius strip. Dressed in a complete set of Dr. Mobius's clothes. Well, we'll try that. It's going to be here somewhere. Sierra Madre souvenir. No, we haven't been to Sierra Madre yet. There you go. Empty space. Visited every location in the big empty. Right. Okay. Dr. Mobius's glasses and his scrubs. And I guess there's a glove somewhere.
Okay,
There we go.
I'll go away.
Mobius strip dressed in a complete set of Dr. Mobius's stuff. So here we are. Look, it's red. I am Dr. Mobius. Not really. I'm not really Dr. Mobius. In case you hadn't noticed. What am I doing? All right, stealth suit. Fine, now I'll put you back on.
Did you even know you were wearing me?
Yeah, somehow I knew. Don't ask me. Okay, we found all the locations. I'm going to quit farting around, I promise. Let's go back to the sink. Give the jukebox the final
We're okay on Stimpaks.
audio file. Hey, blind Diode Jefferson.
What's the haps?
The haps is that Dr. Mobius is a super cool cat. I found a sound wave file for you.
Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Robo-scorpion. Let's recalibrate it.
Right on, Daddy. Let's spin some grooves.
Spin those grooves. Let's recalibrate the opera singer and do Robo-scorpion
Med-X reserves empty.
and see what it does. Power armor, critical strike, explosion. Well, that's probably better than dismemberment, huh? I mean, I guess. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's take a little nappy. How much of a nappy do we need? A couple hours should do us. We're not still mood lighted, are we? No, we should be.
How can I illuminate?
Would you
Turn
like
those
some
on.
toast?
Hi again,
No,
sweetie.
I don't want any toast. Not from you. Not from you. There we go.
Got any more?
I got him. There you go. Hey, book shoot.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials.
Excellent. I have some for you.
Fan.
Yeah, it'll keep me happy and docile. Here's some pencils, which give us lead, which is always good, even though it's graphite. That's actually in a pencil,
Greetings, citizen.
which is a form of carbon, which is graphite is actually the highest order of coal. Would you
I
believe
bet
it?
no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Hey, Muggy.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
I did. Here you go. 4 coffee mugs. Okay. Muggy.
Oh, please, please.
Muggy. Give me some electronics. Thank you. Goodbye. All right. Very good. Let's store the old goodies here. We're putting in 21 duct tape. This is just awesome. This DLC has fixed all my supply problems for weapon repair kits, and it couldn't be better. I love that. All right, stow that. Go up here. And we'll get into reloading one of these days. Again, I'm not feeling any pressure about ammo, so, you know, it's kind of hard to...
Might I be of
Oh, wait a
service,
minute. Wait a minute. We got to have our barter suit on. I forgot.
Did I do something
Might I be
wrong?
of service?
All right, I need to sell some stuff. He's starting to run low on caps. I guess they eventually reload. I didn't realize these were so valuable. Anywho, what else are we going to sell? I forgot. I forgot what I'm doing. But it's okay. There you go. That's a nice value to weight ratio right there. Not bad. Paint gun actually worth quite a bit, really. I mean, since I forgot to drop it, I might as well sell it. There we go. And Sinky Poo, I need some water.
Well, hello there. Can I get you a drink?
Please, I need to fill some bottles.
I can do that. They've been thoroughly washed, haven't they?
Yes. So, I don't know if milk bottles work for that, but I kind of bet they do. All right, so we can just... we're so set on water, it's not even funny. We need to eat, though. And have some gecko. No, let's lay off the gecko. We're going to get the shits. Crispy squirrel bits. That's a good one. 36, huh? I mean, what am I going to eat? About a dog steak. Sounds good. Good stuff. Let's see. How's it going in here? Anything good to eat? Any plants ready to be harvested? Doesn't look like it. It's okay. Everything's growing well, though.
Come on,
You sure these are not getting too wet?
Sweet little dried fruit. I'll rehydrate all up in that thing.
I bet you will. Okay, so water. How much water have I got now? 11. 1, 2, 3. I'll keep 3 with me. How much you got in here? Let's see. Purified water. We haven't even tried to hoard it yet. And we have 43 purified water. Which is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. All right. Auto dock.
You require some additional services?
Yes, I need to be docked. Ah. Feels so good. Now, Dr. Mobius's glove. All that in there. And put on our favorite stuff. Condition-wise, everything seems fine.
Will you love me if I help you hide?
I'll love you anyway. You know this. We've been through this multiple times. Some extra layers. Proton X. Let's get that in there. Yeah, we're just real heavy for some reason. We must have a lot of energy cells. That's got to be what it is.
Stimpack reserves adequate.
In fact, let's do the old recycling here to max everything out. There we go, and then we'll dump what we're not using.
Medex reserves empty.
Yeah, I'm aware, honey. Get that in there. That in there, that in there, that in there. That's pretty good, huh? I don't know, 100 is probably a little too much. All right, that's got us in pretty good shape. I'm going to save here. Now, before we go back to the cave and all that, we're here in the think tank. So it might be an idea to just go talk to the brains now. Get well soon. I just now noticed it said that. All right, y'all be good. I've got to go take care of some business. And I'll be right back. These are my new best friends. Dr. Klein awaits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. Well, that's why I saved. And we've got our super awesome convincing suit on, so hopefully that'll speak for something. But this could go bad, so everybody be ready. Are you ready? Steady. Hopefully not fighty. Hey, Dr. Klein.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
Pacification in the field is down. Is it really? I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handing my brain over. There's some things we should discuss. Yeah.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Yeah, that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. Well, here's a speech check. You think I am the lobotomite? No, for my skull houses the brain of Mobius. Let's say it.
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would condescend to step inside you. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible.
Huh. There is a science check here, but we can't quite do that. But there's a medicine check. Countless brain extraction surgeries exist, but only one implantation one from Mobius.
You speak the truth. And the decibel variation in your voice, it is Mobius. How dare you breach the think tank? And what do you want here?
Here, I offer a deal. Stay here, stay put, and I'll let you live.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
And that's exactly why these brains can't be allowed to leave. All right, you can still do that here, quietly, for me. I can bring the Mojave, this world, to you. You'll be safe, and you'll still be able to experiment. I guess I could choose what we bring, right? You can still do that here, quietly, for me. I don't want to agree to bring any Mojave things here.
For you? And for science?
Yes.
I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Okay. Leave the think tank. Well, that went pretty doggone well. Dr. 8. Is that good? Good to see you. Anything new? Programmer's Digest. I'll be going. All right, so everything is just copacetic, huh?
The lobotomite who saved us. Hello.
Yes, I saved you. Blindly operate on any poor animals recently?
Why, yes. Although the term is research. Thank you. Look at these. They seem to be found inside some of the specimens here at Big Mountain. I notice these results more and more now that I know to look for them. Come back anytime, and I'll show you what else I've discovered.
Okay, so this is good.
Until next time.
Okay, it seems like he's a lot more rational now, which is good. Good. Let's go see our friends over here. This is good. I'm glad we resolved this peacefully. Hello.
The teddy bear lobotomite returns.
That's me. That's enough. That's enough. What about you?
So is Mobius as twisted as he looked in person? Can't believe you entered the Forbidden Zone and lived. None of us can.
I did. I need some more worthless caps.
This debugging obsession of yours really has you hooked. Either that or this is one weird hobby. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Until our next...
Goodbye. Goodbye. Did we use this one? We did. All right, I'll talk to Dr. Klein, and then we'll go. Hello, Dr. Klein.
Thank you for what you have done. The helping, that is. We like that.
Oh, you're welcome.
I feel an odd emotion. Gratitude? Attitude? No, wait. Gratitude. That's it.
That's it. Well, you're welcome. I'll see you. Goodbye.
Yes, a most goodbye.
I will see you. Has this always been red? I guess... No, it wasn't red. So now Dr. Mobius is in control over here, right? Is that why it's red? I hope so. I'm going to go up on the balcony.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The Sync atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
Oh no.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
Oh.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant, and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The Sync continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose.
Oh.
It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to
Oh.
collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910.
Wow.
If you didn't hear about it, good.
That's a ways from now.
Rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Typical.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
That's good.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was.
There's hope for him yet.
This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
Good.
The
That's
infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand.
Oh no. Dear
so
John.
the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the
Dear
wastes,
John.
looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty. A strange thing to say, but it was the truth. Brains are less important than they may seem. When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the courier's body. All things must come to an end, and to hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent. as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Wow, that was incredibly satisfying. I really enjoyed this DLC. This is excellent. And my thinking about wouldn't this be a great place for the courier to just live after he finishes what needs to be done in the Mojave to come back here? Well, apparently the writers thought that was pretty good too, because I'm envisioned as the guardian of the Big Empty now. Very cool. This place does need to be protected from the outside world and vice versa. But there is potential for great hope here. Let me know your thoughts about the story of Old World Blues and the idea of the courier becoming a guardian of the Big Empty. Let me know what you think in the comments below. For now, let's jump back to the game. You've acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and Big Mountain. To return to the Mojave or go back to Big Mountain from the Mojave, simply equip the Transportal Ponder. Cool. As you would any weapon, pull the trigger and away you'll go. Is it Transportal Ponder with a exclamation point in its name? Apparently it is. Or else it's a typo with the bang there. But anyway, note that it won't work in interiors or in combat situations, and is totally incapable of harming your enemies. Okay, that's good enough. Hey! Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I'm really gonna cry. Okay. Alrighty. What should I do? We just put them all in explosives. I don't know, man. I mean, melee is our lowest. So let's, you know, I'm feeling the... I'm trying to think, like, we're going back to the Mojave for a little bit, okay? There's a couple things I think I want to do. And then we're going to be going to the Sierra Madre relatively quickly. So what am I going to need in the Sierra Madre that I don't have? The sneak, I'd like to get that higher, but the stealth suit is giving me plus 25. So it's a waste, I think, to put more points into sneak right now. Am I going to need melee weapons? I don't like being so low on something like this. I don't know what to anticipate, but I don't like anything being low like that. That's like ridiculously low. Let's at least do 35, right? And that can get this up to 30 so that we have nothing that's, you know, totally abysmal. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to need melee weapons and probably medicine. So we're you know what? Medicine's super high. I'm just going to dump it all into melee weapons. I have a feeling I'm going to need that. Yeah, a little bit in explosives too. We're going to start working these up. Yeah. Oh.
One time, the biological research station told me he dropped a mug down his processing chute. When I reached in...
You having a good time?
So you beat the big brain
Oh, that's funny.
game.
Oh, that's
Guess
funny.
you'll be putting your walking shoes on again, hitting that old lonesome road.
Well, we got to go to the Sierra Madre first. I'll talk to you later.
Catch you later, Gator.
Gotcha. So do we really need our brain? Hey, there's my brain.
Nice to see you back. I trust the adventuring is going well.
Yeah, I thought it over and want you back in my head. We're stronger together. I'll be back later.
Barring the unlikely event that I evolve some sort of rocket-propelled locomotion, I will be here.
Good. There's the heart. This is your original heart. You're now able to put your original heart back in place using Sync's autodock. So, and there's the spine. Same thing. So, again, I don't think I need these guys, do I? I mean, brainless, head no longer crippled, resistant to chem addiction, and shock from bodily damage. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Heartless. Cannot be poisoned. I mean, why would I want... Wait a minute. Oh, resistant to chem addiction. Never mind. Spineless. I don't want these parts back, do I? I mean, it would be stupid. I mean, why would I want my old brain back? I don't know. Anyway, Toaster, do I have anything for you?
With the brains dealt with, soon we can spread our rule across the Mojave. All will eat burned toast in despair.
And that's why you get thrown down the bathtub. That's it. Okay. Light switch 2.
You outbrained the big brains? That is so hot.
I did it. I have to
Bye
go.
now.
Light switch 1. I did it.
I understand you're to be congratulated on the recovery of your missing organs. Bravo.
And thank you. I have to go.
Certainly. I'm looking forward to it.
Are there still going to be a bunch of lobotomites outside? Hey, Muggy.
Please, please, please tell me you stomped Dr. O's brain into a fine paste. Did he squeal? Did he beg? God, I hope he begged.
Okay.
Who's the flatware bitch now? Oh!
Okay. I got to go.
Sure.
Oh. Book shoot.
Greetings, citizen.
The book shoot just doesn't give a shit. He is singularly focused. Hey, intelligence unit.
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank had been satisfactorily concluded vis-a-vis your residence in this domicile?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Goodbye. Autodoc.
I trust matters regarding your brain were resolved to your satisfaction.
Indeed. I'd like to engage your services.
And rightly so.
SWAT body parts. It doesn't tell you what you get for it. Do nothing. So we won't do anything. Biological research station.
You took care of them brains pretty good, baby. Nice.
Thank you. I have to go.
Hurry back with that seed now, baby.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, I will. Hey, Sync.
You're back, and the brains didn't lobotomize you.
Nope.
Well, not any worse, at least.
Well.
Hooray!
Hooray! Goodbye.
Come back anytime you want a drink. Or to get... clean.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye. Well, we need to go see Dr. Mobius before we warp out of here and just check on him. Make sure he's okay. At the risk of running into any... Oh, God, yeah, Mysterious Cave. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll do that, too. Ugh. I forgot the rocket launcher. Okay, how do we get up there? It's that door over there. There we go. So yeah, I forgot about the stupid fly. I don't know. I don't know. Rocket launcher probably kind of necessary, but we'll see. Hey, Dr. Mobius. I was also going to finish looting around here, but honestly, I doubt I'm going to find anything super useful. Hey.
I'm having the most peculiar feeling of deja vu right now. That's French for, deja vu, I believe. Have we met before?
Can I have a mentat?
Why, of course you can. I am well versed in the science of sharing. Well, when not chemmed out of my sphere.
Thank you. I think I'm going to kill you after all. No, why would I say that? I've got to go.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Goodbye. So he's kind of been reset too. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, the tank is not here. It's back yonder. I think probably nothing super useful here. Don't you think? I mean, I have zillions of everything. So, I mean, if I feel the need, you know, if I start running out of weapon repair kits, I can just come back here, right? I mean, I don't see why not. 5.56 rounds. We use those back in the Mojave, so I'll take those. Paint gun. Cabinet. Dirty water and Med-X. That'll make the suit happy, won't it? Down cabinets. I'll take that. Well, no, we'll leave those. He may need those. I don't know why, but you know. One never knows. So I think it's... God. I was going to say I think it's time to go, but no, I think it's time to deal with this stupid fly. I didn't get the rocket launcher. I don't know if it's necessary, but it probably is. Oh. I better watch her. She'll use a friggin' stim pack. Okay. Oh, I'm not wearing her. That's probably why she didn't use a stim pack. I forgot. I'm in the pajamas. Okay. We'll need to rectify that. Are there going to be more scorpions now that things have settled back down? I should hope not, because this slideshow kind of led me to believe that I'm in charge now. I'd like to keep it that way. Thank you. I'll have to try and remember to bring back my shovel and go to the construction site, but no promises. All right, this friggin' fly. I'm going to just go in here and ray gun it to death like I normally do. After we save. I mean, that might not really work well. I don't know. I do need to put on my good clothes. I mean, I could try that.
Have you ever wanted to be invisible?
Yeah, multiple times. Multiple times. Here we are.
Stim pack reserves adequate.
She's going to shoot me with the Med-X, which might not be a bad idea.
Running low.
At least this thing is nice and big. So.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Probably not. God, this thing bobs around a lot.
Time to fight.
Am I hitting it? Surely you can't cheese it like this. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. Why not cheese it? Let's VATS it and totally screw up the cheesing. You know what? We can hit the wings. Look, it's Misfortune. You couldn't have come at a better time, sweetheart. And then we just run up and erase its health.
Injecting stim pack.
Wow, it hurts bad. Maybe I should have stuck with my my thing, you know. Where is it at? There it is. Now this thing does not much. Well, I guess it helps when you hit it. Oh, he removed my head. Oh well. This thing is very difficult. This is the hardest enemy so far by a huge margin.
Running low on medics.
Yeah.
Do you like me?
I just love you to death. Come on. Fly back over here.
Uh-oh.
Is it like trapped in this central cavity? No. Are you You hit the rock, of course it did. I'm not above cheesing, okay? This thing is deadly. I'm at a loss for words. I'm scared it's going to realize where I'm at. Yeah, like that. Damn.
Have a stim pack.
Yeah, this thing is really tough. So maybe missile launcher is the way to go. I'm going to try that.
Reserves critical. Oh, the pain.
Oh, the pain. So I'm going to go back and get the missile launcher and...
Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Oh my god. I probably can't continue this with the stealth suit. It's just too... Not knowing when I'm going to be interrupted is incredibly irritating. Okay, so weapon. Where's the missile launcher? There it is. Do I have any missiles in here? I have 11 missiles. If that's not enough.
Push my buttons?
If that's not enough, I don't know what is. I'm going to take them all, though. I got more missiles over here. Pretty sure. 30 missiles? Yeah, okay. So we have 41 missiles. If that's not enough, like I said, I don't know what is. Missile launcher. And we're going to repair it. How's the condition of everything else? It's okay, I guess. All right, so it's time to go. It's time to go. We're going to kill the bloatfly. Normally, I'd say this was overkill, but I don't think it is. All right, fly. You're never going to see it coming. We also need to get this stuff because we need thick red paste. Yep. Gosh. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. Save it. I mean, my cheese method may work. It's gonna be hard to hit, huh?
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
We hit it, and my God, it can take a hit. It's hard to hit. Oh, got you in the face. Oh, I forgot. We need to read our magazine. We're not doing much good.
Please
He
take
hit
this.
me. Like you can take like next to no hits from this thing. Okay, this is doing nothing. All right. So the missile launcher is a no-go. Let's go back to the cheese method. You know, I have to wonder, is there not a better place? Not that I can really tell. And this is probably fine, right? I hate this thing. Do we have any armor-piercing rounds or anything? I thought it was going to spot me there. I worry about these other bloatflies. Maybe I should sneak around. Maybe I'll find a better nest. Come on. We got to have a pretty good chance to hit here. Yeah. All right, good. Trying to be smart about this. So we have to use the, you know, the terrain to help us. Like this big thing right here could be useful. This big piece of rock, this column right here. God, that thing is big. All right, we'll worry about looting this place later. All right, it's going to kind of force me into the middle this way. This actually would not be good because you'd be stuck. We could go around that pillar. That's probably the move. I'm going to save again while we're here. Just so it's a little less skulking about, you know.
Ready, steady, fighty.
It's not very attentive. I know I just said this was a bad spot, but let's wait till it chills out again. We got a crit, and then you notice how little the health changed. This reminds me of trying to fight the dragon on the dragon bridge, or cut off its tail in Dark Souls. Let's go up a little bit. Down a little bit. There we go. That's going to be good. Oh, it's a little bit of randomness in the flat path there. So this time the head should roughly be, yeah. Not this time, but next time. This is cheap, I know. But this enemy's kind of cheap. I'm not going to lie. Was a good hit there. Yeah. We're critting. Uh-oh. The pattern has changed. Next time. Am I cheap? I might be cheap. We're not critting anymore. So that's kind of sucks. This is hilarious. Okay. You gotta crit that time. How much health does this stupid thing have? Almost got him. That was a waste. There we go. We're lined up good now. Every other time. Oh, he swapped it up. We'll just shoot at him anyway. However we can get the shots, we'll get the shots. He's almost gone. Oh my god.
That's all.
It's like a mega boss. Oh my lord. And he exploded when he hit the ground too. Nice touch. Okay, so he's not the only one in here though. There's at least one more bloatfly. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Are you kidding me? Did you come back? Vats with a sniper rifle just doesn't seem fair, does it? Oh. Night-night. I think that's everybody.
Good boy, lights on.
Yeah, I'm aware. Is this is what's left of him? Must be bloatfly mate 50. Wow. Well, I gotta take it. Buff out 11. A bunch of syringes and some psycho. Is that how this thing came to be? There were like some people.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Hang on. You know what? We're nipping this in the bud right now. Sorry, stealth suit, but I can only take so much, you know? Okay, so we need a methodical way to go around this. Normally go to the right. I'm going to go to the left. We're going to go back where we started, and I'm going to move this way. I'm glad we got the legendary bloatfly. I'm sure there's probably much more epic ways of getting rid of him, but well, he had so much health, and there were a lot more attempts that you didn't see. So I decided to just cheese him. Just cheese him. And he's dead and I'm alive. So, you know, I can't help that he's not very... I mean, is it technically cheesing when your sneak is just so high that they can't They have no idea where you're at? I don't think that's really cheesing per se, is it? We'll get the middle in a little bit. Like I say, I don't know. Damn it, I went off the wrong side. I don't need to be sneaking now. By the way, I thought maybe it would plop me over here, and anyway. Not really. I was wrong. You know, have you ever been wrong before? It happens. So what are we going to do when we get back to the Mojave, huh? What's going to be the first thing we do? I don't know. Good old times, right? We did Veronica's companion quest, so that's out of the way. We don't have to do any more Veronica stuff if we don't want to, I don't guess. Although she may have something to say about Father Elijah being in the Big Empty, but I kind of doubt that. Because the DLC came out later, right? So how would that work? I don't know. Since the DLCs seem to be very discrete, separate modules. I'm not sure how we get up there. I missed that. Let's see if we can figure that out. And then we're going to get out of here. I know this kind of messed up the flow a little bit. We got the big slideshow and everything already for completing Old World Blues, but which, by the way, I thoroughly enjoyed and thought was very well done. Let's see. That way is the way out. Yeah, so this way. But yeah, I mean, who's going to leave the fly, though? I mean, you can't fault me for... Even though it distorts the flow a little bit. We have to get the fly, right? I should probably also sneak. Ah. Dinner plate for Muggsy. I mean, I was here before. How did I not notice this overlooked a bigger room? I was just being real cautious and the Pip-Boy light was turned off. Yeah, probably. There was a milk bottle somewhere I wanted to get. Anyway. Focus, man. Stay freaking focused. Yeah, here. Proof of my handiwork right there. And the milk bottle's going to be right over here somewhere. Right there. Yeah, stay on task. Stay on task. Oh. Okay, let's do this then. This is where it opens up. Over the main fly chamber. And you'd probably have a pretty good shot of him. Yeah, because he was... The goo pile... Yeah, the goo pile is right there. So he was hanging out right here. So you could be real fancy and use this pole, maybe, to hide. Ah, see, there's more flies. Glad I'm sneaking. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. Looks like there might be some information in here, so super glad we came here. Here we go. Patience is a sharpshooter's most important trait. Skill, attribute, whatever you want to call it. That's another cursed one. Ugh. Again, there's never been a better bulletin board for advocating energy weapon use than that. Ash pals don't tend to do that. Okay, yeah, so we got some... Okay. It's just darn dark in here. Oh, Pip-Boy light. We got a clipboard. We got some Abraxo. Some books and clipboards and yeah. I didn't need the hot plate. There's a book right there. It's obviously there, but it's not for us. That hot plate is not the kind of hot plate that works. So we're going to drop it. It doesn't do anything. We figured out through a little bit of trial and error. Let's see. Which really, I guess that's the best way to find out anything, because there's no substitute for experience. Is that bent tin can? Chemistry set. This one we cannot use. There's a book there. That sucks. I mean, why can we use the others that look exactly like this, but we can't use this one? I don't know. Weetah did. Scientist glove. Scientist scrubs and medical brace. Okay, cool. More sunset sarsaparilla. More bottles for the sink. More weapon repair kit stuff. Random good stuff here. Ooh. Whiskey bottle. You can fill that with water, can't you? I wonder if they planned for there to be like some lore here and they ran out of time, because there's obviously a computer here. A little cot, because, if we weren't playing hardcore, we could use this to heal. Or if we hadn't just cheesed out the giant fly, we would need that to heal. But are we in need of sleep? Nope, it's bugged out again. So we are in need of food and water. But which one? Worse? Water? Well, you know what that means. We're actually going to have our last gecko kebab, and now we don't have any problems at all. Okay, goodbye, bloat fly of horribleness. That is just so bad. I can't. It can't. I mean, is that triggering anybody out there? Is it? Because if it ain't, it ought to. Okay. Resume normal walk. Operation Save Yo Knees. All right, so milk bottle and some flour. Some more flour. Yeah, because they know you want that thick red paste. They know you want it. And I'm assuming that these mushrooms in here will, in fact, regrow. Yeah. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah. This would be the place to come then for all your thick red paste needs, right? Okay, so success. I mean, there could be more that we could do in this place, but I'm kind of thinking we've pretty much squeezed it dry. I do want to dig up the grave, citizen, or whatever that is over where the dwarves are mining the gems. Yeah, here you go.
Greetings, citizen.
Give this to you. What? Process clipboards. Okay. Muggy, I think I have stuff for you. Where have you gone? There he is. Hello.
I hate myself for asking this, but did you bring me any new mugs?
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe.
Oh.
There's stuff for him. And any electronics? Yep. 50 energy cells and 50 MF cells, yeah. It's the good stuff. Hey, Sank, I need some water, please.
It was getting lonely without you here. Clean, but lonely.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Would you like to help me fill these bottles?
I can do that.
Thank you. So milk bottles. Yeah, whiskey bottle. Good. Unset. Sunset. Sarsaparilla. Okay, so... Good Lord, I think... Rad's 0... Condition not 100%.
If you're planning to stay a while, I could see clear to giving you a once-over.
Please do so.
And rightly so, I should think.
There you go. Basic physical exam. Yeah, completely healthy. So, here's the thing. What do we take back with us? Man, we have so much crap. What if we dress as Dr. Klein? Is there an achievement for that? There is. Clandestine. There we go. What does this look like? Is it green? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. I kind of dig that. Huh. What? Dr. K. Oh, I see. That's his glove. But we're not going to be cosplaying as Dr. K now, are we? No, I don't think so. It is funny that the gloves are actually useful weapons, or somewhat useful. Critical hit weakens strength and damage threshold. That's actually not too bad, don't guess. Anyway. Oh, look at that punch. Punch him with that glove. Punch him with that glove. Anyway. I don't know. I gotta stop that before I get too excited. Okay, I'll do the old whammer dammer here, and then we'll be ready to roll. All right, I'm finally all set up.
You're my best friend forever.
And you're mine forever also. I think I'm ready to leave now. So at long last, it's time to hook up the, what's it called? The Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. Teleportation to from Big MT. Oh, wow. That's special. Are you ready? Let's pull the trigger. Goodbye, Dr. Mobius and the brains. We're here. I don't want to go back yet, but I'm sure it works just fine. Okay, we're here in the Mojave yet again. It feels weird, I'm not going to lie. What to do now?
One time, the biological research station told me he dropped a mug down his processing chute. When I reached in,